In the year 985 AD, a fierce explorer named Erik the Red led a fleet of 25 ships from Iceland, carrying 400 men and women to a new life on a vast, icy island. They called it Greenland. For nearly 400 years, their descendants built farms, churches, and a thriving society. They were a part of Europe, with a bishop and a cathedral. And then, they were gone. Completely. What happened to the Vikings of Greenland is one of history's most enduring cold cases. This is the mystery of the lost colony. A thriving colony. At its peak, the eastern settlement in Greenland had nearly 2,000 people. They built Hvalsey Church, a 50-foot stone structure whose ruins still stand today. They traded eagerly, sending walrus ivory and polar bear skins to a Europe that craved their exotic goods. The medieval warm period had made Greenland mild enough for farming. The Vikings were at the height of their power, but soon the world around them began to change. The signs of struggle. The climate began to shift. The medieval warm period gave way to the Little Ice Age. The fjords, their lifeline to the rest of the world, began to freeze for longer each year. The growing season shortened. The bones in their middens show a shift from cattle to hardier sheep and goats, and then to the meat of seals, their primary trade item. The last written record from the colony isn't a grand saga. It's a wedding recorded at Hvalsey Church in September 1408. After that, nothing. The disappearance. When a ship finally arrived from Norway in 1540, the crew found only silence. The homes were empty. The livestock was gone. In one house, they found a Norse arrow and a coat of mail on the beach. A haunting detail. A young girl was buried in a shallow grave. She was dressed in her finest clothes, her face frozen in a lifelike state by the cold. The Greenland Vikings had not been killed by the Inuit or a foreign army. The popular theory is that they had simply, quietly, died out. They were the forgotten colony of the North Atlantic. The word and the deeper meaning. Anabiosis. But the word for this story is not failure or doom. It's a much rarer, more powerful word. Anabiosis. Anabiosis is the revival of something after a period of inactivity or decline. It's a word about hope. Anabiosis is why we look at those ruins in Greenland and don't just see a tragedy. We see a story waiting to be recovered. It's that small, hopeful thought that maybe, somehow, the story isn't over. Anabiosis. It's the hope that things can return. It's the belief that stories, no matter how cold and forgotten, can be revived. Thank you for listening. If you enjoyed this deep dive, subscribe for more beautiful words and the hidden histories they unlock.